A local youth theatre company is preparing its final show of the year. The play, titled Grimey Times, has been written by a local playwright and will soon premiere in Dunedin. Baz Macdonald is involved and he's here to talk about it. Good evening.
Good evening.
What's the play all about?
So the play is a parody of R.L. Stein and his Goosebumps novels that you might know from the 90s. Essentially, it follows the author as he tries to break into the adult contemporary market instead of writing children's horror novels. But he has to go and talk to a few people from his past that he actually stalked to get the permission to write about them in his memoir.
Does it fit into a particular genre?
Yeah, it's definitely a comedy, maybe a bit of a darker comedy, but it has some really poignant drama in it as well, which makes it really interesting.
How many people are involved?
So there's 4 people in the main cast, but the show's actually broken up into half film, half theatre. So there was a whole lot more people that were involved in making the film aspects of the show.
Now you're from Counterpoint Productions.
That's right.
Tell us a wee bit about that group.
So Counterpoint Productions started 2 years ago, and we're about to stage Grimey Times, our 13th production. So it's a youth theatre company that's sort of focused on giving young practitioners a chance to hone their craft after maybe finishing university or maybe stepping out of coming from another city, or just giving opportunities to those young practitioners.
Why do you think youth are attracted to theatre?
Well, I mean, I think all people are attracted to entertainment and theatre. We're just dedicated to giving the young ones who potentially might not be taken as seriously by older practitioners an opportunity to make things and express whatever they feel like they need to express, or put on whatever they want to put on.
Now, who's written this particular play?
So this play was written by a local playwright called Rosie Howells, who I understand you talked to last night.
I sure did.
Because she has another play on coming next week called Mary's Christmas. So yeah, she wrote it last year and has spent the last couple of years drafting it, and now it's ready to be put on.
Now when and where is it being staged?
So it's being put on at the Athenaeum Theatre in the Octagon. It opens tomorrow night at 7:30. There's also a 7:30 performance on Saturday and Sunday.
What's the company planning for next year?
So we're in the process of putting together our program for next year, which will be another 6 shows like we have done for the past 2 years. So we'll have more to talk about that next year.
How can interested youth get involved with your company?
So we always do open auditions at the start of each year, so a good way to keep in touch with that is to go to our Facebook page, Counterpoint Productions, or through the university is also always a good way to keep in touch with what we're doing.
What do you hope that people will get from Grimey Times?
I mean, it's just a really fun show, so it's the perfect sort of show to go out for some drinks and maybe a meal before going to see a local production. Yeah, it's just a really good opportunity to have a fun night out.
Baz Macdonald from Counterpoint Productions, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you so much.